The holidays aren't always merry and bright. For some, it's a time of deep pain and sorrow, especially when you've lost someone dear to you. In the midst of twinkling lights and joyful carols, it's as if the world is celebrating while you're left grappling with a gaping void. The laughter and merriment may seem to echo your silence, and the festive cheer may only amplify your sense of loneliness. It's like you're standing in a snow globe, watching the world move on while you're frozen in place. Your heart aches, and that's perfectly okay. It's okay to feel lost, to feel sad. It's okay to not be swept up in the holiday spirit. Your grief, your pain, they're not signs of weakness, but of love, of a bond that was so strong it left an indelible mark on your soul. So take a deep breath, let the tears fall if they need to. You're not alone in this struggle. Remember, it's all right to not be all right. Your feelings are valid and understood. Although the pain feels unbearable, there are ways to help manage your grief and find some peace during the holiday season. Firstly, it's crucial to allow yourself to feel the grief. Many of us are taught to suppress our emotions, to put on a brave face. But when you're grieving, it's important to let those feelings out. Cry if you need to. Shout if you want to. Write down your feelings or express them through art. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, just your way. Next, don't hesitate to seek support from loved ones. Often people want to help, but they don't know how. Don't be afraid to tell them what you need, whether that's someone to sit with you in silence, someone to reminisce with, or someone to help with practical matters. You don't have to go through this alone. Honoring the memory of the departed can also be a powerful coping mechanism. Perhaps you could light a candle in their honor or visit a place that was special to them. You might want to share stories about them or continue a tradition they loved. These actions can help you feel connected to them even though they're not physically present. Creating new traditions can also be helpful. This doesn't mean forgetting about your loved one, but rather finding new ways to celebrate that incorporate their memory. Maybe you could make a donation to a charity they cared about, or start a new holiday ritual that feels right for you. Lastly, if your grief feels overwhelming or unmanageable, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors can provide tools and strategies to help you navigate your grief. There are also support groups where you can connect with others who are going through a similar experience. Remember, it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to take care of yourself. You have to go through your grief at your own pace and do what feels right for you. These are just suggestions, and everyone grieves differently. It's important to find what works best for you. While the holidays may be tough, remember that it's okay to find moments of joy amid the pain. As we traverse the winding road of grief, it's important to understand that it's not a path of constant sorrow. Yes, there will be moments of sadness, but there will also be moments of laughter, of fond reminiscences, of quiet peace. And that's okay. You see, grief doesn't mean we've lost the capacity for joy. It means we're human, capable of experiencing a wide range of emotions, even in the face of loss. It's okay to laugh at a joke, to enjoy a favorite meal, to listen to a cherished song. Doing so doesn't mean you're forgetting the one you've lost. On the contrary, it means you're honoring their life by continuing to live yours. And living, my dear friends, means taking care of ourselves. It means ensuring we're eating well, sleeping enough, and doing things that make our hearts feel lighter. It might be as simple as taking a walk in the park, reading a good book, or spending time with a beloved pet. These acts of self-care aren't selfish, they're necessary. They're ways of saying, I matter, my happiness matters. In your journey of healing, remember that it's not only about surviving, but also about seeking happiness for yourself. It's about understanding that it's okay to feel joy, to laugh, to live. You're not betraying your loved one by being happy. Instead, you're keeping their memory alive by living a life they would have wanted for you. This season may be difficult, but remember, you are stronger than you think. Keep their memory alive in your heart and know that it's okay to smile again. Here's to finding strength, peace, and hope in the days to come.